Holy shit.
What the fuck?
What the fuck just happened?
That's going in the vlog.
What's up, you filthy degenerates, and welcome back to Greg Goes All In. I'm Greg. I make poker vlogs and poker memes, and welcome to poker vlog number 8, the attack of the Redditors. So check this out. I was on Reddit the other day. I was on our poker, and somebody posted about this Poker Now / Discord home game. They play pretty much every day. Blinds are 10 cent, 25 cent US dollar. And I'm looking at this post and I'm thinking to myself, playing poker with strangers from a different country on an unregulated site using a middleman who I simply have to trust will pay me money if I win. Yeah, that's fine. I'm in. So I joined the server, found myself a middleman because we don't have Venmo or Cash App up here in Canada. And we buy into the game for the maximum for $50. Let's get right into it. A few hands in, we pick up ace-8 suited in the big blind. Everybody got plantar fasciitis because everybody limping. And we check our option. Flop is 3-7 ace-2 clubs. We got top pair, medium kicker. It checks to me. I check to see what others behind me will do. Now Gamer bets half pot, milk steak, and I call. Turn is an 8 of hearts. We make top 2 pair. Milk steak donk leads half pot, and I think this is such a weird line because the 8 really shouldn't have improved his hand unless maybe he's got pocket 8s, which is unlikely because I blocked the 8. So I raise it up to 4 to price out draws. Now calls and milk steak calls. It's true what they say. Americans don't like to fold. Something about their freedoms or something. River is the 5 of clubs. The flush gets there. Milksteak bets really small, 1/5 of the pot. The price is too good. I'm getting 6-1. And Milksteak shows motherfucking aces for a set of aces. Man's really limped with aces with 3 limpers behind him from early position pre-flop. So it turns out that limping aces is a good strategy. Nice hand, Milksteak. This is my foster cat, Peaches and Cream. He's an asshole. Next hand, I feel like I'm at a drag bar because I'm looking at some fine looking queens. Justin opens up to $1.20. Milksteak, my nemesis, calls. I 3-bet to $5 from the low jack and only Milksteak calls. Heads up to the flop against my nemesis. It's king, deuce, queen, 2 clubs. We've got middle set and it's time for revenge. It checks to me. I bet half pot. He folds. This session is not starting out well. About an hour into the session, our $50 stack has now dwindled to $34.71. And the stacks around the table are just getting bigger because it's pretty much an uncapped game and we've got the smallest stack. It's such an action heavy table, so I need to maximize my profits when I do hit a hand by having a larger stack. So I add on for another $50 and the game just keeps getting bigger. Also, we discovered Poker Now's webcam option, so you'll see my face in this hand. Immediately after topping up, we pick up 6-8 suited in under the gun +2. Justin, who I describe as a loose aggressive player, raises to $1.25 under the gun. I call. Jake on my left calls. The flop, 5 ace 7 2 diamonds. We have an open-ended straight draw. Justin bets a little less than half. Jake and I call. Turn is a 4, so we make our straight. We have the nuts, and as you can tell, I'm very excited that I topped up right before this hand. Okay. Justin checks. I value bet thinking that someone here likely has an ace or a flush draw. Jake calls, Justin folds. Heads up to the river is the queen of diamonds. Awful card, I hate it. Flush draw gets there and we no longer have the nuts. And if he doesn't have a flush, it kills the action. I bet a small $5 bet to get a call from some ace X hand, and I am so sad when he raises me to $17.50. Oh, Jake, do you want to make the vlog that bad, my guy? I tank for a long time. I've been in this situation before. This is really one of those bet fold situations, especially when river raises in low stake games are almost never bluffs. And I think over the hand and the way he played, and he could very certainly have a flush here. Jake calls flop, calls turn, raises river. I'm pretty close to folding. Time is running out. So I desperately try to get a read on Jake by saying what I have. Dude, my straight no good? And then I don't know, I kind of pick up a read from him that he's not very strong because he doesn't respond and he seems to freeze up and his eyebrows do a weird funky thing. So I make the crying call expecting to lose, but not today, Satan. He turned his top pair into a bluff thinking I had ace king. Well played though by Jake. I have to hand it to him. It did make me think it was a good bluff. It made sense and it put me in a really tough position, but not today, Satan. We're finally at a profit after this hand, so make sure you hit the like and subscribe button to help me keep the momentum going. Keep it going. Okay, these next few hands, it's all about Bulk the Bulgarian, okay? We run into each other multiple times and it gets bloody. First, we pick up ace-2 suited in the big blind. Bulk opens to $1. Justin calls. Pretty much everyone's opening and calling ranges pre-flop are super wide, so I 3-bet bluff to $5 and only Bulk calls. So we go heads up to a very dry flop of deuce 7 jack rainbow. I c-bet $4 and Bulk calls. The turn is another jack, though it makes it less likely for me to have a jack. It also makes it less likely that he has a jack, so I take the initiative and bet half pot and he folds. I show him the bluff and he's a good sport about it.
Okay.
Damn, I was about to jam too, but I don't have enough in my Venmo right now. Fuck me. Nice hand, nice hand.
Thank you, thank you. A few hands later, we float him on the turn with king 4. We've got shit all. and he folds. And this is when he says something I love to hear.
Okay, I guess I'm never folding against Greg now. Shit.
So now he has helped solidify our image as a maniac, aggressive, overly bluffy player, which is going to help us get lighter calls from all players down the road when we make a hand. The Chinese-Bulgarian conflict continues. I have queen deuce suited on the button. It's a trash hand. One of my leaks is that I start playing too wide and aggressive when I run good. Bulg 3 bets to $8 from the big blind, and I don't know why, but I call because I'm tilted because I have too much money. Heads up to the flop in position. It's Jack deuce king, 2 diamonds, 1 heart. We've got bottom pair and some backdoor draws. Bulg c-bets to $7.50, and I call thinking that he'll be c-betting here with air quite often. Don't make me do this again. I'm gonna call and then I float you on the turn when you check. The turn is another deuce, giving us trips. Oh shit.
Okay, I just want to check then. You can't call that, right?
No, I can't, Bulg. But can you call this?
Yeah, I'll call it.
Do you have a full house?
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Do you have a full
I
house?
definitely do not.
I don't either. Up to you.
I just. Oh wow, you got me.
I got stupid lucky. I'm sorry, man.
Holy shit.
What the fuck?
What the fuck just happened?
That's going in the vlog.
Our stack is up to $250, but not for long. Remember when I said I get really tilted when I start winning too much money? Bulg opens to $2 and I call out a position with ace jack offsuit. The flop is 7 king 7 2 spades. I check, he bets $1.75 and I check raise to $4.25 thinking he's not gonna have a 7 in his range, but he calls. The turn is another spade, so the flush draw makes it. I barrel again anyway. I have no idea what I'm representing here, and he calls. The river is a 5. I make a pot size bet of $20.75 because I'm a fucking idiot. He calls. Nice. That was a painful punt. There you go, Bulg. You got your revenge. Okay, moving on from Bulg. I got 6-8 suited in the small blind. Jake opens to $1.50. Zingo calls. Justin calls. I call. 4 ways to the flop, which comes 7-4 king 2 spades. I have a gut shot straight draw. It checks to Justin, who's a player who basically c-bets every single flop and plays very aggressively. And so he c-bets. Against players like this, I feel pretty comfortable check raising with draws as weak as a gut shot. I do have to worry about the 2 players behind me, but I'm pretty sure Jake's got nothing, seeing as he didn't bet as the pre-flop aggressor. And I think that Zingo doesn't have anything that strong either, since he could have taken the betting lead, but didn't. So I check raise to $8.50, and everybody insta-folds to me, and we take this down with 8 high. Woohoo! Next, we've got ace 8 suited on the low jack. Naho Gamer opens to 85 cents, and there are 5 callers because this is America. But one of those callers include me. Listen, if you can't beat them, you join them, alright? Alex says fuck this donkey bullshit and 3 bets all of us to $7.25 to thin out the field. Well, it's not called Texas Fold'em, and 4 donkeys including me call his 3 bet. The flop is ace 6-4 2 hearts. We've got top pair and the nut flush draw and a backdoor straight draw. I'm going freaking nowhere. Alex gives up his betting lead and checks, and Naho Gamer goes all in, over betting the pot. It quickly folds to me, and there's no need to go all in due to the stack sizes. But like, my name is Greg goes all in, not Greg calls all in, so it's like my entire identity. Alex folds, and now it's just Naho and I seeing a run out and going to showdown. I am a little nervous that maybe he has a set or has me out kicked, so I asked to run it twice. Surprisingly, it doesn't seem to matter much at all because he says this.
You got me, yeah.
Seems like he needs to run it twice more than I do, and it's made evident when he shows 9-10 of spades for a stone cold bluff. Both boards run out clean for us, and we take down this massive pot. Alright, next hand. Justin opens to $1.50, and I call to his direct left with queen 9 suited, and the blinds call. 4 ways to the flop, and it comes 8 deuce 8 2 hearts. Justin bets, and I call with shit all with the plans to float him on the turn because he c-bets so often that more likely than not he's gonna have nothing here. The turn is the king of clubs. When he checks to me, it seems pretty clear to me that he doesn't have an 8, as an 8 would most likely continue the betting lead. I decide to put pressure on pocket pairs, king X's, and heart draws and bet 2/3 of the pot. Unfortunately, this float doesn't get through and he calls. The river is the 3 of diamonds, so all of the draws miss. If a draw missed, I don't have to bet too big to get him off the pot, but I decide to size up my bet designed to fold out king X's and pocket pairs, so I bet pot on the river. He pretty quickly calls me with jacks, and I bluffed myself out of my shoes here. Good call by Justin. I think I made a couple of mistakes here. I didn't consider my table image, which was that of an overly aggressive maniac, so I needed to reduce my bluffing frequency. Also, if I really had wanted to represent 8s on the flop, I should have re-raised his bet as opposed to just flatting, as there was a heart flush draw on the flop. Nice hand, Justin. Good call. All right, let's take a look at a few short hands here. The next few hands we go up against Foe, who has been ripping his short stack in fairly wide pre-flop. So here are 3 hands that we end up all in with him. First hand is King 6 offsuit. He rips his entire stack of $7.75 into the pot. It folds to me, and relative to my stack size, that's pretty small, and you know, I want to keep it fun. So I call him, and the blinds fold. No more action. He's got pocket 6s, and we're not in great shape. The first board, he flops a set, but I drill a flush on the turn, and the board doesn't pair on the river, locking in half the pot for us. I don't improve on the second board, so we chop this pot up. Next hand, we've got Ace-King offsuit in the hijack in the straddle pot. Anwar raises to $1.50. I make a standard 3-bet to $6, and Foe shove, and I call. We're up against King 10 offsuit. We're in a great position because we're dominating his hand. We both miss the boards, but Ace-King high will take the entire pot. Last one with Foe, I pick up pocket 10s under the gun +1 and raise to $1.50. Jake 3-bets to $4.50, and then Foe goes all in with $45.22. Like, if this man's is going all in with King 10 offsuit, his all-in range should be pretty wide. So I shove all in to get Jake out, and he folds. And Foe and I are once again heads up, but Foe played us like a fool because now man's got aces. I get crushed on the first board as Foe flops a set, but on the second board we flop an open ender, but sorry to tease you like that, we don't improve. Foe doubles up, and he's a great sport about it. And last time we'll go over is the last big pot before I cashed out. I accidentally didn't record it, but I do have the notes for it, so you're just gonna take my word for it. We open under the gun to $1.25 with 8-9 suited. Foe, Alex, and Naho call. Justin raises to $7.75, and only Foe folds. 4 ways to the flop, and it's 7-3-8 rainbow. Justin C bets as he always does, with an open-ended draw on a board that isn't in a typical 3-betting range, and on a board that I could have very well have the nut advantage. I raise to $45. Everybody folds, and I win this big $60-ish pot with 9 high. All right, it's time to run the numbers. We played for 4 hours. We're in for $100 USD. Out for $261.83 USD, giving us a profit of $161.83 USD. For my Canadian friends, that's a profit of $206.22. For my Zimbabwean friends, that's $58,600. It sounds a lot better in Zimbabwean dollars. Doesn't it, Corey? And yes, my middleman, Busy, came through. I received the money promptly and was happy to leave him a tip. He's a really cool guy. He plays poker professionally. And he just started this poker vlog, so make sure you check it out. Link is in the description below. Also, if you want to join in on this game, the Discord invite link is below in the description as well. Come and join. All are welcome. Just make sure you say that Greg Goes All In sent to you. I don't get a commission or anything. I just want the clout. Hope to see you there. Maybe you'll make the vlog. That's all for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Sub, like, comment, hit the notification bell, watch some poker memes. Stay loose. Play 7 deuce.